Alrighty guys, welcome back to Ben's Fitness Diaries, day 232. We find ourselves on a treadmill that doesn't walk itself. So there's a gauge here where you can push, and there's a gauge here that has like a parachute on it. But I think you just need to consistently be walking and you're pushing the treadmill itself. So see, if I stop, it stops straight away. So what we're going to do is we're going to push against it like this, so like holding it, and you're consistently walking against the track. Maybe we can do it backwards. Yeah, let's do it backwards. Nah, we'll do it forwards. We'll do it forwards. We're going to do 15 minutes here, just a quick little walking exercise to walk for 15 minutes to make sure that we've got a little bit of fitness going on before we're about to fly. So you may be saying, but you're in the same clothes as yesterday. Yeah, because I didn't really want to be wearing anything, well, I didn't want to dirty anything new that I might have, why would I want to go and clean 2 more stuff as I get back home, have some smelly clothes, or more smelly clothes in my suitcase before our flight today. So we're going to be doing this unassisted treadmill. So I'm guessing the assistant treadmill walks by itself. This is a matrix model, and you're legitimately just pushing. Like I said, if I stop, that stops. So it's a pretty good machine. I actually like it, but I don't understand what goes on here. Oh, this is the hardness. So we're on the level number 1, and my calves are already burning. This thing really gives you a nudge, and it kills your legs. So calves, man, especially after doing so many steps yesterday at Disneyland. What a downfall that was. So I love Disneyland, right? But then, you know what goes on wrecks it? Weather. And you know why the weather wrecks it? Because that was the second time we've gone. And we've gone to the Paris one specifically to see the drone display. And what happened? It rained. And there was no drone display yet again. So we were lugging it around, done everything in the park, and it starts pissing down the rain. And we were just like, you know what? We got to 8:30. We asked them, so we didn't have to wait till 9:30, 10 o'clock. Is there going to be a drone display? They said no. And we were like, you know what? Let's get out of here, because it was soaking wet at that time. Like, I'm talking, you've got enough cause to give yourself a cold before you fly, and that's not what you want. So I've had to come down and do 20 minutes or 15 minutes here on this treadmill before we fly. I wasn't going to do anything this morning. I was going to do something on the actual flight just to get my body moving, but I was like, you know what? I might as well do it now and get it over and done with. Tick off the boxes, get a little bit of a sweat on, and my calves are just burning. Holy! In this mirror they look huge, but this is a pretty good machine. So might have to do a little bit of walking backwards to engage the old quads and give it that little bird knees over toes guy. Taught me that. Let's see. Let's do it. Let's go that way. Yeah. Walking backwards. It's actually really difficult to walk backwards. Especially on here, there's like, you have to put a lot of force. And when you put a lot of force, then, you tend to fall over. You can't keep a consistent pace. So it's a little bit too hard going backwards, and my calves are just burning. Holy. Doesn't matter. We keep pushing through. We keep walking. So we're walking up Mount Everest. Feeling good. Like I should. So we've got a nice little 24, 26 hour flight ahead of us. And we're excited. First one is the long haul. So it's a 12.5 hour flight to Hong Kong. And the second one, the 6 hour layover in Hong Kong. And then the second one is a 9 hour flight to Brisbane, on which we arrive at midnight. So there's going to have to be some sort of posting miracles happening. I don't know. I'm going to try my best. But one thing I do know is my calves are burning. And I don't know how many minutes I've done here. So these are all right down to the bottom. But it's still so hard. Jeez. If you can get yourself one of these, guys. This is an unassisting treadmill. So just use your body weight. If I push it up to, say, 4. Oh yeah, it's a lot tougher. A lot tougher. Jesus Christ. This is just a recipe for disaster. I don't know why I chose to do this. It's stressing out my calves, but at the same time it's painful on your calves. Apologies about the curvature in the back. But at least we've got ourselves a little bit of sweat before we need to get back upstairs, have a shower, and get going to the airport, you know. Gotta get these things done. If I could turn back time, I could find a way. Oh man. Oh man. A lot of walking yesterday. Over 15,000 steps, which was awesome. And I'm going to back it up with walking on the treadmill. You know, get that grind going. So, I wonder what we're sitting at time-wise. What are we sitting at time-wise? Okay, done maybe about 10 minutes. So, another 5 minutes on this exercise machine. I'm going to stay on those toes, keep the calves engaged, pump it, pump it. This is the way to getting big calves. We're walking up here. Oh no, I can't do that for a long time. Gotta go heel toe, heel toe. So the scraping that you can hear from the floor is me not lifting my feet high enough, because we're obviously on an incline. When you get a little bit tired, you know. Oh my god. This is brutal. Such an intense machine. Like, great for a warm-up, but if you're spending half an hour on here, Lord help you, honestly. Oh my gosh. I'm going to sit here, and then from here we go into the core ad machine. We pumped out 3 reps of core. We tried out that machine, see what it's going on. Looks pretty funky. Okay, everything really feels sore. Like, I can push through, but my calf's like stabbing pain. So we're gonna move from here. We're gonna try and see how much have we been moving. Okay, we haven't even been working for 10 minutes on that walker. And that thing, I'm telling you right now, that thing right there is manic. But I'm gonna try this ab machine here. And we'll see if this is any good. So you're supposed to sit down on this thing, put obviously your arms in here, and you're gonna crunch the weight. Is that correct? Is that correct? Okay, 36 kilos. Let's go for 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. How's actually, I didn't mind that. I definitely need this towel though, because I'm sweating after that walk. I just also had myself a warm shower this morning, but I'm going to increase the weight here, 41 kegs. That machine though, I'm very, very happy with the start of that machine. Wasn't going to go any longer, especially after walking frickin' 15,000 steps yesterday. Like the pain and stuff like that, yeah, it was bearable, but unbearable at the same time. And ain't nobody got time for that this morning. So we're gonna just count our losses and get up in here. Alright, I can really feel that it's working. So what I might have heard about Sam Sullett today is saying your abs need to be trained. So they need to be trained just like any other muscle in your body. Yeah, you can do ab crunches, 1,000 ab crunches, but if, for example, you don't add weight to them, like if I'm to do 100 or 200 push-ups, then on that 200 push-ups, I'm not really going to be growing. You know, I've really got to put mass behind it. So I can see where he's coming from, and I can totally understand that. But sometimes, Sam, people don't want to get as big as you. So, you know, some people just like being fit. Each to their own, I guess. You know, you're not wrong with what you're saying. Totally agree with what you're saying. Some guys just, you know, want to be like me. And some guys watch you and get totally motivated by you, which is me. So, well. Okay, so what we're going to try and do here is we're going to push it and try and see what 91 kilos has to offer, which is the last plate in this machine. Yeah, I can go across here, but I think 91 kilos is going to be quite heavy. So that's what I'm going to try and do. My mic's getting wet. There's obviously a bit of sweat going on down my neck. Right, let's get this thing going and see what's going on here. 91 kilos, eh? I got no idea if I'm doing that right, but yeah. Anyway, falling on the budget, conscious of time. Stand Fitness Diaries day 232, getting ready for a flight, a 12.5-hour flight. Got myself a little bit of 10 minutes treadmill, a little bit of abs to finish off, and that's me in and out. I'll be doing some stuff on the flight, so hopefully catch me then on tomorrow. But, love you guys heaps. Over and out.